Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Charlie, and as I'm sure you can tell from my ears, I'm a cat boy. That little detail is important because I happen to hear a rumor that you were looking to adopt an animal boy. Well, then, in that case, and I know this is sudden, I'd love to suggest myself. I'm helpful, protecting, and loving, just the kind of animal boy you need. So I can say with confidence that there isn't an animal boy out there more fitting than me. Not this shit again. What do you want, Jesse? Well, I heard that my precious darling here was looking to adopt an animal boy, so I thought I would come on down to offer myself before they make the mistake of adopting a cat boy. After all, cat boys are just so basic, so cliche. But now a fox boy? That's for the only most cultured humans. And my human here is very cultured. So I'm sure now that I'm here, they won't make the mistake of adopting an animal boy that sleeps for at least half the day and licks themselves for the rest. Listen to me, my darling human, you don't want Charlie. He's absolutely useless. Not like me. I would move a mountain out of your path if it was in the way. I can be so helpful. For instance, I can cook. And I know all your favorite dishes, so I can make them for you. I'll cook every day for you. It's really not a bother. In fact, it's a pleasure. So why don't you adopt me and I can come inside and make a nice hot meal for you? One too hot for Charlie's sensitive cat tongue. He doesn't actually know how to cook, you know? He's lying to you. Jesse still thinks that adding an ice cube to a glass of water qualifies as cooking. He even gives it a fancy French name when he's done. That's bogus. I kidnapped Gordon Ramsay so he'd teach me how to cook for my darling. I didn't have him yell at me in my basement for all this time for nothing. So, my darling human, I'm great at cooking. I can even use my little foxfires in place of a stove, so I'll be able to save you so much money on gas. They are that helpful. They are especially helpful for setting annoying little cat boys on fire. Do let me know if you ever get that urge. Jesse says that he can save your money on gas, but with me, you don't have to worry much about money. Here, take a look at this check. It's made out to you. Yep, that's a lot of zeros. What can I say? I'm so devoted to being helpful to you that I sold my own kidney to get you this money. Look, see, Charlie is an idiot. Selling his kidney? I got you a check too, but I sold other people's kidneys to gather money. That's just common sense. You don't want a damaged cat boy with a missing kidney now, do you? So just pick me. Holy shit, Jess, what the hell is wrong with you? You know, after all the things I've done, like stalking, wiretapping, and intimidation, I never thought I would actually say this, but I think I want to call the police. Please, by all means, see if that helps you. Anyway, so, my sweetheart human, let me get back to telling you about how much more helpful I am than Jesse. I can do chores, for instance, like taking out the trash. If you'd like, I can start with Jesse. I'm sure you don't want him anywhere near your kidneys after all. Those are bold words for someone with clawing distance. Those are bold words for someone with less than 9 lives. So what you're saying, you can afford to lose a few? Anyway, like I was saying, my sweetheart human, I'm way more helpful than Jesse. Take my purse for instance. They've been perfected through millennia of evolution to be helpful to precious little humans such as yourself. See, they release a certain chemical called endorphin, which can help trigger feelings of euphoria. I'll spare you the science babble. The short version is that my purse quite literally cured depression. I'm sure that will come in handy. I don't think fox boys can purr though. I mean, who even knows what sound they make? But not only my purrs are positively amazing. See what I did there? I'm great at cat puns. There are no good fox puns. Cat puns get old fast. I'm sure you want jokes you can actually laugh at. Like Charlie. But not only are my puns positively amazing, I'm also extremely handy. I'm particularly skilled at fixing broken windows. You see, my sweetheart human, Jesse is a home invader. He broke into your home when you weren't around and left you with a broken window. He didn't even fix it. And honestly, lockpicking is so easy. Breaking the window was unnecessary. But I leave it to Jesse to suck at basic things. Following Jesse's incompetence, I quickly got to work fixing the window. I'm sure you didn't even notice he ever broke it. But really, that was so inconsiderate of him. He's such an inconsiderate home invader. Not like me. The inconsiderate part, I mean. After all, while I was in your home, I replaced some of your food in the fridge with identical food that had a later expiration date. So, I know you must love me more than Jesse. You can go ahead and say it. Any second now. Yeah, right. I know you love me more, my darling human. Just look at Charlie's sad excuse for a tail. Who could love a tail like that? It's so sad and slender, not super fluffy and bushy like mine. Go ahead, you can fluff it if you want. I know you want to. Don't fall for his cheap tricks. He's using a tail extension. You can still see the receipt is attached. Oh, my tail is completely real, I can assure you. Go ahead, my darling human. Go ahead and fluff it. It will blow your mind. Like a moth in a lamp store. Charlie doesn't have a fluffy tail like this. He won't have a tail to fluff if you keep on like this. See, doesn't that just feel amazing? Feel how nice and fluffy it is? I've never let anyone else fluff my tail before, you know? You're my first. It would make a great pillow, I might add. If you let me inside, you can give it a test run. I've taken such extra good care of my tail because I'm so devoted to you. Seriously, you have no idea how devoted I am to you. I would go to the ends of the earth for you. And not just on a plane either, because that would be too easy, so it wouldn't be much of a display of devotion. And also because I'm on a list due to some of the things I've done for you, so they won't let me on the plane. He says he's devoted, but did he steal a top secret camera from NASA so he could spy on you in 1,000,000K resolution? I think not. You look great in 1,000,000K, by the way. Charlie, I'll give you 100 grams of catnip to back off. That is a lot of catnip. But no, I love my sweetheart way more than all the catnip in the world. More than any scratching post. And I can't leave them with you, Jesse. You are a thief. You are the reason their socks always go missing. Again with your baseless allegations, Charlie. When will you ever learn? Listen to me, my darling human. You should really just pick me already. I even already changed my last name to yours. Here, I know what might change your mind. I got your present to show you how much I care about you. Look, it's a doll I made of you. And to really get the sentimental value across, I even made it with some of my hair. To show how connected we are, like a part of me will always be with you. Charlie could never be this romantic, not in any of his 9 lives. Ew, you don't want to doll made with some of Jess's hair, right, sweetheart? That's disgusting. That's why when I made my doll of you, I used some of your hair. He's speechless, huh? I knew you'd like it. You know, darling, you don't have to suffer Charlie's incessant harassment any longer. Just tell us who you want to adopt, that's me, and I will make sure to get him out of your hair. Just tell us the truth. Who do you want to adopt? I mean, yes, we all know it's me, but tell us. You want to adopt the both of us? On the condition that we don't hurt anyone else anymore. Especially not each other? Does this mean I can't harvest any more kidneys? Can I just harvest one more? Well, I know you don't like me, Jesse, and I'm sure as hell don't like you, But if it will let me be with my sweetheart, then I guess.
I guess it's a truce then.
Until they come to their senses and change their mind anyway.
Yeah, I'll look forward to that.